Welcome back, besties, to the Fantasy Podcast, where two besties spill all the delicious tea on the books we read. I'm Callie, and my bestie is... Damn it, look at this. We can touch, we can hold, we can hug. That was like the hardest intro to get through. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
There's no phone. There's no screen.
I'm Jennifer Lawrence in this scenario, crying. What do you mean? What do you mean?
This is our episode of Hot Ones. Okay. Wow. How excited is this that we get to do this together in person?
I can't. I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna cry. It's fine. Oh my god. just
We don't use that hit.
don't know what to do with my hands.
Okay. We are together. Obviously, so excited, and we are going to do our March reading wrap-ups for y'all real quick. We're so excited. But before we jump in, Callie, what area are you in?
Oh shit. No. It's like the happiest era. Lover?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
This is our Chris Olsen.
I really feel like 1989 is more like the vibe, though.
Yeah. This is our Chris Olsen 1989, because I'm there with you.
Great. Nailed it.
Boom. Shakalaka.
Shakalaka. Yeah, but we did some reading in March.
You did some reading in March. Holy books.
I did some listening in March, okay?
But same.
Put it that way. But we also started a series together in March. It has consumed my brain. It's taking over every part of me. But that's where I started. I started with...
For those of you that are listening versus watching on YouTube, we have come to realize that we did not actually say the title of the book because I was physically holding it in my hands and we got distracted. We are talking about Boys of Tommen, Binding 13.
Johnny, sit down. Come hither, actually. Come closer to the class. Yeah, that's where I started. 5 stars. Actually, I rated it 4. Oh, sad day.
I did too, and now I'm wondering,
Yeah.
why did I rate it 4? Did I misclick? What was I thinking when I said 4? The consumption that this series has given us.
Especially the cliffhanger.
The cliffhanger was brutal.
Why did I only rate it 4?
I don't know. I'm going to change my
I feel like I am too, because maybe I just needed to get further in the series to be like, nope, it's my entire personality now.
Mhm.
Yep, checks out.
Also, audio, these are split into 2 parts. Fun fact. And I was getting off of an airplane when I finished part 1, and I was just like, what is happening? So that was a cliffhanger in itself. And then the cliffhanger of all cliffhangers at the end of that one. I just know that Saving is going to have a cliffhanger.
Oh, it has to. A bad one. A really bad one. Because being back-to-back same character books.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's got a pattern. We have a pattern. Also, wait. Okay, if you haven't read this series, go away. It's set in the first book, so it's fine.
But go away. Spoiler.
I keep waiting during Saving because Shannon says that Joey's been clean ever since Aoife ran after him, going away with Shane. And he turned away from Shane and followed her.
So I'm like waiting for that moment to happen.
Waiting for this moment to happen. I'm like, but does it even happen in this one? Or is it...
It has to, because saving.
And redeeming.
Oh.
I'm like, is that when the redemption happens? Because she says, I'm saving you, Six.
Mm-hmm.
And that line has lived in my head. I'm like, I'm saving you, Six. Yep. Yes.
I got your 6.
I can fix him. No, really, I can't.
I can't.
Okay. Anyway.
We love Joey Lunch. Also, be on the lookout after this for some 2000s nostalgia. We are fan casting for all of Binding. This Boys of Tommen is
I mean, it's in the early 2000s, which is great. It's a good throwback. There's not social media like it. There's no social media. They just have cell phones, but it's not even like cell phones are today. It's great. I mean, if you lived it, you know. And
take me back.
Yeah, I think it's so cool. But yeah, so we're fan casting, but like men and women from who were in their acting careers in the early 2000s. And we have some really good ones.
It's actually kind of hard
It's
because
been difficult.
our brains are very much Joey right now, and so everyone is like, Joey, that's a Joey.
Yeah.
No, we need to widen our horizon here, but everyone's Joey, but they all fit so well.
They do. They really do. It's the bad boy persona. And smoking was really big in the 90s and early 2000s. So, like, you know.
Ugh. But Joey Lynch. Okay, I'm done.
I just remembered a 90s. I mean, he's a little bit older, but George Clooney.
Oh. Would he have been too old, though?
That's what I'm thinking. I think he's probably too old for this.
I think so.
But maybe, like, one of the parents. Oh, we had that same thought.
But I feel like he could play,
Teddy Lynch.
he could, but he could also play Daddy Kavanaugh and be good guy.
Okay, wait. Yeah, because he could be a good lawyer.
He could. He looks really good in a suit.
Okay, we have another fan cast.
Nailed it.
Done. Anyway, okay. That was also my first book, March, and I also gave 5 stars. So, what is your next one?
Oh, yeah. I did do more than you. Okay,
Mhm.
next I did
How
The
did
False
you?
Flat by Melissa R. Collings, and this was recommended to me for an audio from a friend. I really liked it. It's about a girl whom I can't remember her name right now because literally, if you know me, I remember very little of books I read. Very little. But it was really good. The premise is like she lives in Minneapolis. She ends up moving to another state to like restart her life. Her mom is like really overbearing. Her mom like wants her to get married to this guy, and like he like kind of works in like a family business, and she's like, no, like I want all new things, whatever. So she moves, she makes new friends, she ends up meeting someone, the whole shebang. But she has to like kind of go through these like trials and tribulations and whatever. But it's also like a cycling premises. So if you're into cycling at all, it's kind of cool, little take on it. I actually really liked it. I rated it 4 stars. That was a really cute book.
Oh.
Really easygoing.
I love that.
Mhm.
Maybe you should do too, because you have so many more than I do.
Oh,
I also need to see what my next rating is, because that I don't remember. Got it. Okay, I'm good.
okay. Well, I'll do another one because
Do you have 6 or 7, don't you?
I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, 5. Okay, I have 3. So
Okay.
yeah, do 2 and then yeah.
Well, I'll do one of the other ones that. So I did The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab, which was really good at first. And then I felt like it drug on. And then the ending was better. Like I did enjoy the ending. It honestly, the other day, I couldn't even remember if I finished the book. But then I did remember. And it all came back. And I was like, oh, that's right. I do remember what happens. And the ending was good. I think I needed like, I don't know. It's almost a book that like maybe I need to like reread to like appreciate.
Will you?
Probably not. Probably not. I gave it 3.75 stars. I felt like it was good. I really enjoyed the writing. Very beautiful writing. Gorgeous writing. There was just like so much downtime, and it's like different time frames. You go back and forth. There's kind of like death, if you will, and then the main storyline is that she lives for 300 years and no one can remember her name, so she's invisible. So it's really tragic, but it was really, I don't know, I thought it was a overall really good book.
Mhm.
I don't know, I was like waiting for like some crazy thing to happen, and it was just like a lot of talking and like a very slow burn.
Maybe you just weren't in the right mood for it.
Well, and I kind of thought then at the very end, like she would end up with death in like in a happy way, and like I'm sorry, I'm like ruining this book for you.
No, I've already know enough. I'm fine.
But I kind of felt like, but she basically sacrifices, like she makes another deal with him that has like, she words it in a way to like, she'll spend the rest of, I don't remember what it is, with him, with Sam, death. And so she like frees Henry from like whatever his deal was. But I don't know. I felt like she had a redemption, but I felt like it could have been more, I guess is kind of where I was at. It was good.
All
It was fine.
all I could hear was, he's going to sacrifice himself.
Yeah, basically. That's what she does. And it's kind of dumb, but I don't know.
Me,
Not you.
Hermione,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, well, it could have been.
You, Addie LaRue.
Yeah, there it is. Stupid.
Yeah, it's fine. Maybe
It was fine.
Yeah, I've heard it's a really, really good book. So just
The writing is really gorgeous. So if you appreciate just like good writing, it's really good for that. And maybe I just need like a different V.E. Schwab book.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fine.
it was an okay book.
It was an okay 3.75 stars. That's pretty good in my
Yeah.
book.
It is.
In my book.
We give a lot of 5 stars out, so that's also saying something.
I don't anymore. I feel like I have to really, I don't know. I'm like kind of mean now.
4 or 5, I guess.
Yeah.
My second read of March was Punk 57. I did that one on my Kindle. I really just kind of stayed in that Penelope Douglas realm a little bit longer. April is actually so far, we're only 6 days into the month, that I have not read a Penelope Douglas book in a hot minute, but I really want to read Birthday Girl. So that may be coming up, but this series just...
I feel like I should read that next month for my birthday.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a May book for us then.
Yeah.
I'll read it with you.
Okay.
I'm not waiting until August.
No.
Anyway, so I read Punk 57. I gave it 4 stars. Well, now I'm like, what were their names?
See? It's really hard when you're put on the spot for some reason. Like, it just leaves my brain. And then I'll just randomly, like,
Misha and
be
Ryan.
cooking dinner and remember.
Okay, do you want to know why I remember his name though?
Like,
Because Call Me Chris, she has all of her characters, right? And there's like Riley, the Ote.
Oh.
And there's the little Russian twins, Misha and Sergey.
oh,
I was like, what was the girl's name? Misha and Ryan.
Got
Ryan
it.
was the girl. I really liked it. I flew through it. I thought it was just a cutesy story. I don't know, like, I guess it's not cutesy.
I was gonna say,
but
Penelope Douglas don't go together.
well, like their romantic interest, but like,
Got it. Yes.
okay, premise. Misha goes to school in Thunder Bay where all of these
Let me just move.
them
Let me move out of your way.
them go. Because if you've read Nightfall, then you know that Misha happens to be cousins to Will Grayson. Yeah, but he has his own book. How cool is that? Because he's younger. And Ryan, God, I think that's his name, because now I'm freaking out that it's not his name. I'm just like, let me tell you about this book that's not even his name. And then Ryan goes to a school like 30 minutes away in Falcon Well, but their teachers assign this school project where you have to become pen pals. And one school thought Misha was a girl's name, and so they partnered him with Ryan, same
Definitely.
boy's name, whatever.
Definitely.
And they just never stopped writing to each other, even as they got older. And then they decided that, well, we can't look each other up on social media now that it's becoming a thing, because it'll like ruin the magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's some things that happen, and Misha ends up at Ryan's school. And he knows who she is, but she doesn't put 2 and 2 together, because they met at a party like 6 months prior to this, and he put it together when someone said her name, but she didn't, because she didn't get his name. And then he has the horrible conclusion that the girl who is in the letters is not who is, like, she has a totally different personality.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wait, that sounds really good.
It's actually really good. She's in the letters, she's moody, she's artistic, but that's not cool. Okay. And she wants to be in with the cool kids. So she's a cheerleader. She's kind of a bitch to everyone and a bully. And she's like the popular one. So yeah.
She's a punk.
I can't speak on that part. It's a spoiler to the book.
Fine.
But
So basically I clocked it.
in a way that you don't even know.
Oh. Damn.
Really, really like it. Would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a Penelope Douglas book to read.
I do love Penelope Douglas. And I feel I need to go back to her writing. Very good.
Pretty girl.
Okay. Then I did Tomorrow, and Tomorrow. Another recommendation. This one came from family. It gives, like, if you've read Taylor Jenkins Reid Atmosphere, it gives those same vibes. Like it's very like artsy. They're like really smart kids. They were friends really early on. They met. The main girl is her sister was in the hospital with cancer. The main boy was in the hospital from a car accident. They met at the hospital when they were children. They became friends. Then they kind of had a falling out because she was like clocking community hours, like while she would hang out with him at the hospital. And he found out and got really mad. So then they had a huge falling out. Then they re-met up, like just ran into each other when they were like in college or like around that age. And then they became friends again, and they start like basically they were huge nerds and like loved playing video games when they were kids. That's what they would do at the hospital. So then they started making video games together, and then they start their own company. And so it was a really good story. The writing in that is also really well done. That is a book that I probably will want to reread just because I feel like there's a lot of growth and like just underlying things that you probably don't catch on the first listen. Or yeah, I did listen to it, so I don't know, but that one was really, really good. I rated it 4 out of 5 stars.
That's good.
By Gabrielle Zevin. Yeah,
I
it
like
was really good. It's really good.
I like it.
Cute book.
You only have one more, right?
Yeah,
Because I only have one more too.
Yeah.
It's the same one.
same one. That's why I waited.
Keeping 13.
Ugh.
We already said it. It's consumed our brains, keeping easily 5 stars.
That one was 5 stars.
That one,
Destroy me.
sitting in the ER vet with my dog at like 5 in the morning with my headphones and listening to this just like whole horrendous, traumatic scene. And I'm like, keep it together. Like you're sitting in a lobby of a vet's office. You cannot.
I feel like at this point
Emotionally
you had
emotion.
passed me, and I remember texting you when it was happening and was like, what? So pissed off.
My mom just asked the premise of these books, so I was telling her because she doesn't want to read them. She's
Yeah.
like, it sounds too like emotionally draining for me. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
so I'll tell you. And I was
Valid.
telling her like that whole plot line. She's like, Montana, that's so awful. I was like, I know.
Yeah, why are you listening to that? Why are you reading these books? Why is this bringing you joy? I don't know. It's because I can fix them.
But it's also literally when I texted you and I'm like, I'm about to go get my hair cut. What am I supposed to tell her what's going on in my life? My friend Shannon and this happened in her life.
Yes.
It feels so real.
It feels so real.
We're just so emotionally attached to all these characters now, which is so, it's cool. I love that for us. We needed that.
I do remember during binding, like, why does it feel like like the bus scene? I remember texting you and was like, why do I need to know every single minute of this 2-hour-long bus ride? And you're like, because when you're a teenager, that's how life was. Like everything was all consuming. It felt like, I'm like, oh,
It's all or nothing. End of the world with one
it
winner.
really was. And so when I put myself back in that mindset, which is really interesting because as like 30-year-old women who don't have these issues that these teenage kids are having, I'm like, oh yeah. But I remember feeling that way, like, oh my God,
Mhm.
my boyfriend isn't texting me back. And like, but they're so good. I was hesitant when I read that it was YA, but they're
And in high school.
yeah, no, they're really
It's so
good.
worth
It's
it.
also, I would argue, like, yeah, maybe if you're like 18, 19, 20,
Yeah,
YA,
it's
I
not
would
like-
not,
Because
not
YA
a
starts at
suggest.
12.
Yeah,
technically.
not a 12-year-old book. No, not even
No.
14,
No.
16.
No.
There is a lot of
There's drugs.
sex talk.
Alcohol.
Whether they're not really doing it, but it's a lot of talk, a lot of very inappropriate talk.
And then they do it.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, lots of just chat about it. And then there's abuse. Like it's they're
Very heavy books.
yeah, heavy topics,
But
but
it's
it's
so
so
good.
well written that
It
you just feel every emotion and you love to see them win.
Yes. Even in the small wins.
Yep.
There's, and which really at this rate is very small wins, but
Yeah.
it's really good. Really. Plus there's just like those little redemptions. Like they're so young to be dealing with these things that when they are having little, you're like, oh, yay, finally.
It's about time.
Ugh.
Like, how did it take us so long?
Mm-hmm.
You've lived so much trauma. Now you get to be happy on a camping trip. Like
Mhm.
the Monday.
They're really
right?
good.
These bangs are just pissing me off. I'm like, what is happening?
You're fine.
Fine. It's fine. I got it. Well, one looked like a square and one looked like a swoosh. So
So do we think that Montana should also cut Callie bangs?
I'm gonna install Callie's extensions. I installed my own. They're cute.
Cootsie. We are just doing all the things, guys.
We already had a fun girls' night out.
We did. We got to go to the bookish shop.
We got tattoos.
Oh, we got tattoos.
Yeah. To match.
We have lighted up, and I know that this is really hard to read far away, but it says to whatever end.
And we have second skin on right now.
Yeah. But so now we have matchy tattoos. Are you surprised?
No.
Because I'm not.
Next month. Oh God. Next month we'll get our third one. It's fine.
Yeah. Be prepared. What else do we do?
We went to Postino's.
Oh yeah. We got the bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Oh, it's delicious.
It was real good.
It was really good. I ate mine the next day too, and I was like, "Yep, still good."
Oh, I woke up the next morning. I was like, and brie apple fig. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You are mine.
Mhm. It was very good. Very good.
Had some
Yeah,
drink.
we've had a good time. We're not very good about sharing all of that, but
We have been taking videos. We haven't. We
They're
took
just-
one picture today.
they're just not. Yeah, we're working on it. Okay.
The rest of the day after this. But we actually took videos together, and we've done more than we have in the other times that we've seen each other. So this is a big deal for us.
This is probably the first time that we've just like hung out.
Since 2020. Crazy.
Also, Montana brought it to my attention that we've only had dinner, just the two of us, 3 times in our entire friendship. So feel sad for us.
3?
I think you said
Twice?
3.
Fuzzies was the first one. Wasn't Postino's the second? It's even worse.
Just makes me so sad.
Yeah, we're going on 8 years of friendship here.
We've only had dinner twice. So you should feel really bad for us and follow and subscribe and like our podcast.
So we can actually make money for once off of this and do this more often.
So we can just hang out. I don't even care. We don't even need to make money. Oh, we do, so that we can
have to
afford to travel.
travel.
But we really just want to hang out. That's really the end goal here, guys, is we just really love each other and we're good friends and we want to hang out.
But even like the banter and just the wittiness
so much
of it all,
better.
it's easier.
It's so much better.
There's no delays. Internet is great. Because we don't come to Nebraska. We don't have 2 internet streams going. Like,
It's great. It's great.
it's gonna be
Montana's lighting is so much better than mine. It's gonna be great. Look how cute we are.
So like make this happen. Could you imagine like once a month visits and we could just like record 4 episodes? And we only do it once a month?
That'd be so fun.
As much as I love sitting down as often as we do to record. And I think like a highlight
it's
of the
very exhausting though.
but it is a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's also hard with our schedules. We were on very different schedules, and now we're 2 hours apart again, and
the
that's really
time
hard.
zones really kill it too.
Mm-hmm.
Got 2:30.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
This was fun.
we have our cheers.
Oh, cheers.
We're drinking Dr. Pepper, and we said we were going to cheers for some reason. So,
Cheers.
you know.
Delish.
But thank you for being here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Are we going to do it?
Yeah.
Wait, are we doing this or this? Okay. Thank you for being here. We'll see y'all next one.